Greetings. Again, this is Mr. Jesus Lopez here from El Paso, Texas. It is approximately 8:51 in the morning, and today the question I have on my mind, at least as I'm sitting down and doing this, is basically dealing with the fact that we are here. I think that many people, myself included, for a long time, I was living inside my head, trying to make, trying to live out the life in my daydreams and my fantasies that I couldn't see in my real life. And I think that for the most part that we lose sight of what it is we have. We have a tendency to blur our vision with the things that we don't like our home, our cars, our jobs, the people in our lives, and that gives us a false perception of reality. The reality is that we are here. The reality is that you and I are alive, and we're breathing, and our hearts are pumping, and our cells are processing information in our brains. And part of that information is the need to belong to people, to have an actual life. Part of life is interacting with people. That's part of life. Friends and family. I don't know how things got so bad that a percentage of individuals found themselves maybe with a lack of proper philosophy, but also people who have philosophy have found themselves with the necessary strength to follow out that philosophy. I am not in any way, shape, or form in competition with God. I don't know why He keeps putting this idea in my head that it is not my job to play God. I'm not trying to play God. All I can do is offer information to individuals and hope that information is helpful information. You think of the amount of people who want answers, who have questions and need answers, but don't have the money to go to professionals. See? And today, it's just a simple message. Part of honing out a life that is enjoyable, that is pleasurable to us, is being real with our reality, where we live, where we work, who are our friends, who are our family. I'm a person who happens to believe that you do have to evaluate relationships, and sometimes you have to ask yourself, is this relationship, whether it's a friendship, brother and sister, parents, your relationship with your parents, you have to ask yourself, is this a relationship that is actually in my best interest? That's part of being real and real with yourself. And of course, I'm going to say it. Asking yourself, what is my relationship with God? Am I pursuing Him? Am I giving Him His place? Do I understand that He created the universe, He created me, and He knows what is best for me? And these are questions you should be asking yourself, and you should be asking yourself on a daily basis. Don't put your home down, don't put your job down, don't put yourself down. It's what you have. Make the best of it. You don't have to be a Hollywood star. You don't have to live like a millionaire or a billionaire. Good for those people who have managed to acquire a certain amount of wealth. Very good for them, But recognize that recognize where you're at, and also recognize where your spirit is at. What kind of a person are you? Are you an angry, mean person? Are you what I would call an ugly person, a vicious, violent, aggressive person who seeks people to punish and to hurt? Or you're just a regular old Joe trying to live a good life and have what you want, what you desire you would have in your life. You have to be real. You have to accept the reality of your life, and you have to accept that if your life is bad, it may be bad because you're perceiving it as bad. You may have a lot of good things. You just have been so convinced by these images on television and movies that you have to live a particular way. The only way you have to live is a way that is good for you. I've always been a simple person. As long as the bills get paid and I have money to enjoy myself, and and things are getting taken care of, I'm okay. I don't have to be a rich person. And some people may question that. I wish I had had more brains while I was driving myself to get a college degree, to figure out that really we live in a world with an enormous amount of opportunity. But we have to understand ourselves. We have to understand our lives. We understand where we work, and we better be grateful. We better enjoy what we have, because this is our reality and this is where we are. Again, thank you for listening, and I wish you well.